That's a lot of birds.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit of
Alfred Hitchcock.
They're not
Something's, usually we don't have this much disturbance with birds.
right.
The full moon's already happened. This is quite unusual for this time of the year.
So these are the woods. This is where everything's been happening.
Well, I mean, the whole time coming up to here, I mean, we've already experienced a few things that that I've not felt comfortable with. We've had a lot of migrational birds that have still been in the area, kind of, you know, still here. And as we got here, you can hear basically in the background what we were experiencing before to be just almost silent. You have a few that's here. One of the things that I've done, it's kind of...
You okay?
Yeah, it's just a little hard to concentrate.
Yeah, you get that way back here.
One of the things that we came across during the research of this area is you've got a lot of Scots-Irish descent. One of the things with them, you know what? Does anybody fucking hear that but me? There's something I'm feeling, and I hear something in this area that is totally breaking my concentration. This is
You think something about the tree?
That's the tree. Can you hear it?
Hear it, I can feel it.
Address it, see if anything happens.
Who is this?
There's two. Do you hear that?
You hear me?
Well, this has obviously gotten a little worse.
It's growing.
My camera's messing up again. Did this last time we were near the tree.
I'm gonna have to move away.
Oh, I just stuck my hand in a spider web.
Let me know when you've actually put this in.
You know, of all the stuff that happens back here, I think the spider webs are the things I hate the most. Right. Okay, since YouTube has not come out with smell vision yet, you're just gonna have to take our word on this. Right here, it's a wall. I don't even know how to describe this. It's like sweet, but yeah, it's like disgustingly sweet. It's like, I don't even know. And
beyond rotting.
Super
rot.
God.
If you will.
I gotta get out of here. I can't even breathe. Can't even really see on here, but this is the rocks and the tree where we saw the figure standing. Don't do that, it scared the crap out of me. But this is not where it was last time. This is not the same place. This is... something seriously is going on here. Have you ever experienced something like that before?
All right, the first off, the thing is our equipment for this particular, you know, going out into the woods the way we did, just, it failed.
It really did.
Okay. I don't know what happened between the last time, the basic walk through the woods. We went over this a little bit, but the massive amount of what we experienced, we cannot ignore. Okay? We have to really focus on one of the things that I was not able to do was control myself on leading up to where we went.
I noticed.
Yeah, you just kind of like went in straight lines there. You just like taking off.
We had a time gap. I know that a couple of us have a few electronical issues, but we did receive text messages, phone calls during these times,
Yep.
where we actually
We have
a time frame.
and the time frame is entirely impossible. We made a good 20-30 minute walk in less than 10 minutes.
You gentlemen do understand. I've never been in your woods before.
Yeah, and that's what creeps me out the most.
I led your full path. I took you in directions you've been before. My problem is where I've done a slight bit of research with this particular area. We've had a lot of Germanic tribes, which leads into a very Delth Druid particular belief system. Okay? I can't really express the level we're about to get to. There's some things that, as we were leaving, that did not make me comfortable.
They made it uncomfortable.
To say the least.
What worries me is it continued as we left the level of concern of the distance that they came in that y'all never experienced before.
Wait, so you're saying they didn't stop at the edge of the woods?
They did not stop. You actually expressed a concern that was not there before. It had made a further journey.
Yeah, normally the feelings just stop at the woods.
They usually they stop at that ravine.
Yeah, that ridge there, they just kind of stop right there.
I would like to actually explore this further.
If you think that there's something that we can do to prevent it, we're all for it.
The prevention is not yet set. I need to explore this further. One of the things I would like to do, just because this has piqued me, I'm not requesting any additional, of course there's no money that's involved in this one. This one is totally just me being curious. I want to spend some time in the woods. I actually want to go out and camp in these woods.
You want to do that?
This is what I need to do. It's none of your concern. You have a question you need answered. I have a question I need answered because I was led through several situations.
You took us ways that I've been going to those woods for years, and you took us places I've never seen before. You led us to where the tree had moved to. All of that aside.
Neither here nor there. It has to be done. This is my own morbid curiosity into what I'm led to do.
I mean,
I will do this. I want to find out what happened.
I'm not going back there with you, but if something
This
happens,
is not a question.
you're free to come here if you need to leave the woods.
Thank you.
Right.
But I will be in this area. I will figure out what is going on, and I want to find out what happened to your friend. This is a need that has to be fulfilled. I cannot leave this area knowing what I know.